to a beautiful day. Cheers, guys.
Welcome to Look I Cook. Thank you for your recipe videos. They were all amazing and very, very creative. It was so difficult for us to make a decision. This week, our choices.
Janice Rushford, Toronto real estate agent.
I like at the end of the day when I've come home and my job requires, being in everyone's house and in everyone's life and in their personal business. It's nice to come home and just unwind and have time to myself and just take the time to cut up the ingredients and cook and just let the day kind of disappear with a glass of wine. Real estate is sometimes spur of the moment. So things happen, houses come up and offers happen last minute, which is why sometimes the ingredients are cut up in the fridge and left till the next day to make an omelet for breakfast. But mostly what I do on a day when I can plan is during the day I do research of houses, I look at houses, and then my job happens when most other people's jobs have ended. So when they're home from work at 5 o'clock or they're home on the weekend. So that's when I'm working. I love watching cooking shows and I love watching Look I Cook, and I was just inspired to send in my recipe for maybe other women that are busy and working and need a quick, healthy meal at the end of the day.
Busy woman. Sounds like most women we know. That's why you were chosen. Chef Anthony knows how busy Janice is and stepped right in to help. What ingredients do we need?
Depending on when you're going to use it, I mean, this kind of stuff here, there's absolutely nothing really wrong with it.
Okay.
It's just for presentation, for in your plate. You really don't want a bruised type pepper. You definitely want it to be firm. You don't want it to be wet, and you want it to maintain itself. So it's not falling apart. It's not a squishy. It's not a roasted pepper that we're after. So any of these peppers will work. They all feel great. They all smell. And the best thing to do is
smell it.
Smell it. The biggest thing for a mushroom is you want it to be dry, you want it to be firm, and it definitely has to smell like a mushroom. Okay. So we almost have to get in here. You have to do this. Otherwise you're going to be left with a sub-perfect product, if you want to call it. So you notice that it's dry, because at the end of the day, we really don't wash these. We're going to peel off the skins, like we're going to show later on, and it's all around. You want it to be firm, and again, give it that little smell test, and if it smells like a mushroom and it looks like a mushroom, it's a mushroom. Simple thing like a cheese can change the difference between a pasta being Italian, changing it to a Mexican, changing it to a Greek. So you can sort of play with the cheese to, enhance your recipe that got you here.
All right, perfect.
So, what do you normally use when you make this dish?
Normally Parmesan, but what would be a good substitution if we were going to pick something else? I do Parmesan and a bocconcini usually.
Okay, bocconcini is awesome.
Since we're not feeding a family of 12, let's get cooking.
Okay.
I'm not nervous at all. I'm a little bit nervous. I don't usually work with a good-looking sous chef.
Here's Janice's first dish.
So what we're going to do is, this is prosciutto slices with arugula and then some Parmesan cheese. And we're just going to take the prosciutto, fill it with arugula, roll it, add the cheese, cut it in half, and it makes this lovely prosciutto sushi look on the plate. And it's simple, easy, no cooking, very little dishes. We like that. Very little dishes. Now we'll make one. We'll start with the piece of prosciutto here, and Anthony's going to critique as we go along.
Yep, so far so good.
We'll add some arugula in there.
Perfect.
And then a few pieces of cheese.
This is a classic pairing when you do arugula and prosciutto. and some Parmesan. That looks perfect.
And then we just roll. Hopefully it all sticks together.
Well, even if it's cracking, you notice that you're going to keep going around, so it's all going to work out in the end.
Yeah,
look,
it all gets covered
and nobody
up.
sees your mistakes.
No, perfect. The mistakes are on the inside, and it tastes good. That's the important part.
So we stand it up. There we go.
There we go.
That's
Even presentation.
Beautiful.
Look at that.
That's you know what? Let's go ahead and make one more.
Okay.
To show
do you want to do one
to show that you didn't just get lucky there.
Oh, okay. All right.
So yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
You know, I'm just going to suggest one thing.
Okay.
If somebody wanted to make this ahead of time, what I would suggest you do then is maybe take a little bit of the cheese. Now you can substitute this cheese for anything, right?
Okay.
So whatever you have lying around in your fridge. But what I would suggest is maybe rolling the cheese up on its own first.
Okay.
Then putting this in, and that's just because the cheese touching the arugula might give it that wet, wet taste to it.
Plus, the cheese is going to help it stick together so it doesn't break apart like mine did, right? Ah,
so then
there
we have this little one. Now we can even go one step
further.
further.
I was going to say mine looks more festive. Okay.
We can go one step further and maybe fill it up with a little bit of the arugula inside.
Oh, okay, perfect.
So we have that, and it looks like a little flower base.
Yeah, very nice.
Eh?
There we go.
So how would you finish this off? A little bit of balsamic?
Yes, absolutely. A little bit in there. Pour a little bit on the plate. We can get it to come out.
Well, that's the good stuff. That's why it's taking so long.
Because it's thick, yes. And then we just dip in there. You go ahead. You try one.
Well,
go ahead.
Let's try one together. How's that?
Right,
Cheers.
We'll do one together. Okay, cheers.
So cheers away. Dip a little bit. That's a breakfast of champions. Beautiful. It's simple and it's really, really good. I mean, you can't beat that. Good quality stuff.
Absolutely.
Good job.
Perfect.
Right on.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Nice one. Looks like they have pretty good chemistry. So do we. You don't wanna? That's okay. That's pretty good. Okay, honey, you have to have some.
Great.
Janice, this is the reason why you're here on the show today. Is this was a recipe that won you a spot on this show. So take me through what we're gonna make right now. I'm always interested in finding out new pasta recipes. So go ahead, let's hear what you got.
Okay, so what we're gonna make today is a really simple, easy pasta with a lot of fresh ingredients, because with my job, I come home late at night and, to avoid eating something unhealthy or, maybe not even cooking and taking takeout, it's a lot easier to come home and make a light pasta with no sauce, just a little olive oil and butter and some fresh vegetables. So we're going to use portobello mushroom, some green onion, some shallots, and then 3 different kinds of peppers for flavor and color, and some garlic and Parmesan cheese, a little bit of olive oil.
An espresso of oregano.
There we go, espresso of oregano.
Right on. All right, so take me through this.
Okay, so because I like to be prepared, I've already chopped the ingredients, which are in here.
Made it very easy for us.
The one thing that's actually not here is the sausage that is in here. So there's a hot Italian sausage that I will get from the fridge. Okay, no, I won't, because it's not in the fridge. Then we forgot the sausage.
That's all right.
It's here, wait.
You found it.
There we go. Okay. That's the one ingredient that's missing. So there we go. Just so we don't have any mystery ingredients.
This is a nice store-bought, good quality. Yeah, right on. Good.
Yeah. I was hoping that maybe you could show me, because it takes me an hour to cut all this stuff up at night.
How long did it take you to cut this up?
Oh, forever. So if you could show me a better way to do this.
Something that I do for peppers, and sometimes you get a little bit of waste because you lose a bit of the top, but you can definitely clean it off here and then do it. But I sort of like to just sort of go around the side. And I don't know if God can see this, but you just sort of roll it out.
Yeah.
And then that way you take out the stem, the seeds, the pith, everything that's inside here. You clean off that little bit of excess, and then you start off with your julienne. This is the highest counter I've ever worked. I feel like I need heels to come on here.
It's meant for sitting and drinking more than it's meant for cooking.
Definitely, but you know what? We get the job done. So we've got the mushrooms.
Okay.
We have our green onions.
Yes.
For myself, as far as green onions go, what I like to do is I like to clean off the ends. I sort of use this area here for the raw,
Okay.
whenever I want to top it on a salad or something like that.
Now I chopped this and I put that in
That's
here. Was
totally
that the
okay.
right thing to
Yeah.
do? Okay.
The only thing is these here will stand the heat a lot nicer.
Okay.
So what you get is you still get that little bit of crunch, that little bit of texture to a green onion. And the tips are nice because they're very, very mild. And this one here, I have no problem putting in my mouth and still talking to you because it is so mild, right? And you use this for more of a fresh
See, this
raw.
is great advice because I already have this great recipe that I cook all the time, and now you're going to show me a couple little tips.
And
next time I make it for my friends, I'm going to look even more professional.
There you go.
See?
Take me through it.
Okay.
I'm excited now.
All right, so we're gonna add some oil to the, oh, you know what? The one thing I always forget is the butter. So we need butter. I forgot the butters.
Now we've moved northern Italy because, you know, the southern Italy where I'm from, we use extra virgin only, but the northern Italy, they use butter.
We need both. So we're gonna have the north and the south meet.
Oh yeah, we'll meet in the middle.
Meet in the middle. I always forget because that should sit out because it's gonna be hard now. So we'll put the olive oil in the pan and then we'll add the ingredients.
How about you take me through it?
All right, I will. So we put the ingredients in the pan, and if anything falls on the floor, it's not a problem because Maxine will help us clean it up.
There you go.
So I'm a
Your
big
own
fan.
central vac.
The central vac, minimal dishes, anything quick and easy. I'm too busy.
Good.
So.
All right.
All right.
Well, we're on a good start.
Okay, and we'll turn the water on to boil as well. So now what we'll do is we'll wait for the pasta to boil, and just when the pasta is about ready to boil, we'll add the butter. The garlic is already in there, so maybe we'll add our espresso cup of herbs in there, and then we'll add the cheese.
Well, you know what? This all sounds great, but until that pasta's cooked,
Cheers.
we have nothing to do. Cheers.
Here's my glass.
Go ahead. Thank you.
Nice.
Everything.
You're doing a great job, Janice.
Thank you. And then we take some cheese and throw some cheese in there too.
All right.
That's what I love. Everything all in one pan, minimal dishes. It's perfect. We throw some cheese in there.
Perfect.
And then some of the bocconcini cheese as well. So we'll just add those in there. Perfect.
Janice, this is exactly what I do too. I love to finish my pasta inside the pan.
Okay.
I actually take it out a little bit early sometimes, just to finish it off inside the pan so it has a chance to say hello to all the peppers and everybody inside your pan.
It has a nice flavor and a nice texture to the pasta that way too.
All right.
There we go. And if you want to grab a serving bowl out of there, a big bowl, we'll put it all in a bowl.
And I'm actually looking forward to trying this.
There we go.
Great.
Look at that. Look, I cook.
Bravo.
Look, I cook? That's my line.
It looks delicious. I'm excited. I wish Ada was here to try it.
Me too. I wish Ada was here to see me cook.
All right, bon appetit.
Thank you.
All I'm missing for myself is some chili flakes.
I don't have any of those, sorry. See, but that's nice to know I could add that to it. What do you think? Not bad for a rookie?
Not bad for anybody. The only thing we did forget is our espresso of oregano.
We did.
But you know what? There's no reason why we can't, you know, sprinkle a little bit of green onions.
Okay.
We'll chop up some of this, and we'll make our. This was only an appetizer for us.
There we go.
So our next one is gonna make it taste nice.
Okay, perfect.
And I personally, I think it's a great light dish. It is. It's very, very light. Although even though you put the sausage, it's got that little kick of pepper in there. So it's all around. It's an excellent pasta, and there's no wonder why you're not here.
Thank you. And it's healthy too. Yeah. And you know what? The leftover ingredients, you can put them in the fridge and use those for an omelet in the morning.
There you go.
Yeah.
Perfect. Great job.
Thank you.
Hey, it was a pleasure meeting you.
Nice to meet you too.
Well, I'm going to finish this.
Perfect.
Because I'm not watching my weight.
Okay. I can give you a to-go container too if you'd like.
Looks like Chef Anthony has a new sous chef. Chef Anthony, did you have fun?
You know what, I always miss you in the kitchen, but you know, our first contestant, Janice, she did a great job. Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
How about her cooking skills?
Her cooking skills. She knew exactly what she wanted to do with that dish. I mean, the pasta came out nice. It was a really all-around good dish.
How about her personality? You guys have amazing chemistry.
She was no you, that's for sure, but she was right up there.
Brownie points for you.
Yeah, she was great. It was great. It was a good experience.
But you know what? It's not up to us. You guys have to vote for your favorite recipe, favorite personality. It's simple. Go to lookIcook.com or lookIcook Facebook page.
That's right. Well, you know what? She did such a good job. She inspired me. So we're gonna play off her pasta dish, and let's.
Did I hear we?
Yeah, we. I need my sous chef back.
Okay.
So we're gonna make her a nice little chocolate pasta.
Sounds good. I'm in.
Let's go. Hey Ada, I had such a great time in the first set with our first contestant.
I saw it.
Excellent job. Very proud. So what we're going to do is we're going to try and stay within that theme, and we're going to do something
special for her.
Exactly. She did a pasta with some nice stuff inside. We're going to do a pasta, only we're going to use you know, everybody's favorite thing, and that's chocolate. I don't really like to make too many desserts myself.
Okay.
It's because it's too tedious. It's very measuring. You want it to be precise. So this here is something that anybody can do, first timer or experienced pastry chef.
Can wait, Chef Anthony.
Okay.
So what is it?
So this is
flour.
You're gonna get all the recipes from
lookIcook.com.
There we go.
Okay.
So start off with some flour in a bowl.
Yeah.
Yeah. Next we're gonna add a little bit of cocoa.
A little bit
Yeah.
means.
We're only gonna put half.
I think we need a spoon, don't we?
Well, we actually have a whisk after. I'm gonna show you. We're gonna make the dough right now. It's very simple. So.
Okay. Oh.
Go ahead. Yeah. Put a little bit of that inside.
Okay.
And maybe one
Let's
more.
say 2 spoons.
Yeah. I'm gonna say 2.5.
2.5.
Yeah, I'm a chocolate
Here you go,
junkie
Chef
myself.
Anthony. Perfect.
Okay, perfect.
Me too. 3.
That a girl. So
Okay.
I'm just gonna zest. This is a nice Meyer lemon, just to give it a little bit of extra, you know, tang and flavor inside
I like
there.
That's good.
So Ada, I give you this while you're.
My tub, I'm just afraid.
Oh,
No? Okay.
you're gonna be fine. Wait till we get into the good stuff. So I'm just gonna add very, very little sugar.
Perfect. Like 1 spoon, let's say.
1 spoon, yeah.
Okay.
And
What's
this
that?
is a pinch
cinnamon.
of cinnamon.
I love cinnamon.
Cinnamon and
Great.
chocolate seem to have
Can you put a little bit more? Just
a
really
marriage
love
made in
cinnamon.
heaven. Here we go. A little bit more for you.
This is Ada touch.
They say
Hey,
put a little bit behind your ear for good luck.
I'm not going to do that. Come
I
on.
did enough for both of us.
Okay, fine. It's ready.
It's perfect. Yeah, you really want to incorporate this because this is going to be the start of our dough. So I'm going to just take a quick knife over here.
You know this is not your kitchen, eh?
This
You
I
just
know.
You
but
act like this
it's
is
funny,
your kitchen.
It's funny how I know where everything is. It's always when you're using somebody else's knife that things like this happen, Ada.
Yeah, I know.
But you know what? It's not bad. You just
So
go like
always
this. Yeah, you just
fresh.
you
Yeah,
only
you
want to
don't
use.
bite. Yeah, okay. That's
I'll
fine.
give you a quick tip though.
Yeah. What?
This here, even though I scraped out the vanilla bean from inside,
Yep.
it's not wasted yet. I mean, you can smell it. It still smells like
so
vanilla.
good.
So what I would do in this situation is I would take this, I'd put it inside of a jar,
Yep.
fill it up with a little bit of liquid, water, and then that's how you have your vanilla extract
Right.
from.
And you can keep it
And exactly. So this still
for a
adds some
while.
flavor.
Okay.
All right.
That's good. Perfect.
Okay, so we're all done in here. Next,
Yeah.
we're gonna crack a couple eggs.
Okay, that's your job.
But first, what we're gonna do is
Yeah.
now we're gonna get into the fun part. Adam.
Okay.
So
I
we
like
pour
it.
this right on the counter. This is like any other pasta dough that you would make. The only
It's like
difference
playground now.
is this is the fun part. So we're making a little well in the center.
Yes.
Adam, can you reach over and grab just a little bit of oil from the side there, beside the pasta?
Oh yeah. There you go.
So we're gonna start off with 1 egg in the middle. You wanna put 1
What? A little bit
tablespoon?
oil?
Yeah, tablespoon and a half. Oh, perfect.
There you go.
Scared you there, huh?
Yeah, a little bit.
All right.
Okay.
So we need 2 eggs. Yeah. We're just gonna put it in here like this. And now
This is fun.
And
Chef
now the
Anthony,
fun
come
begins.
on.
So now you go like this.
What do you do?
It's like a concrete. It's like, you know, the guys who build houses. This is what they do. They just play like this and they keep incorporating. And then, look at that.
Yeah,
you
that's
crack
so
the eggs while you're
yeah.
doing it. And then
Then
the
what?
real stuff starts. So this is where the sous chef now incorporates everything and starts making a nice dough. So go ahead.
Okay. No. This is your job.
You always give me the fun job. So we're just gonna take this and we're gonna keep incorporating this. All right?
No, pretty simple.
It is.
Chocolate pasta. That's crazy, Chef Anthony.
I know.
Yeah, let's pretend it's done.
Let's pretend it's done.
Yeah, it's done.
Magic of TV.
Yeah. We have one ready, okay?
Okay,
Fine.
so we have one ready. So in the meantime, if you can go in the fridge, grab the dough, you wrap this, you let it chill for 1 hour,
Yeah,
and this is what we're left with.
What we should
So there we
have.
go. I'm gonna wash my hands out of quickly.
Oh, smells like chocolate. Beautiful. Here you go.
So we take a little bit of flour, we're gonna season our board with it.
Okay.
So we have some water boiling right now.
Yeah.
Like any other pasta adder, you fold it over a couple times. You want to work it. Keep working this dough until we get to that consistency of pasta. Make sure you got lots of flour in here because we can always shake off the excess. We're gonna clean it up because that's how we work. And then we're gonna make fettuccinis on this one.
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna drop this in the water. It's remarkable. It looks like it's all staying together. Ada, I am excited.
Me too.
What we have here is we have equal parts sugar and water, and what we're making is a simple syrup. To that, I chose raspberries because I love them.
Oh, me too.
Go ahead. And we're just gonna drop them inside here. We're gonna get them on the stove.
So this is our tomato sauce.
Right.
Tomato sauce.
Exactly. Whipped cream, the equivalent of our bechamel that would go on top of our pasta.
Nice, Chef Anthony.
How do you like this, Ada? This is
Anthony, this is a piece of art.
Thank you. But it's a true art where you have to look right at it, because if you look everywhere else, we've made a mess. But some lucky viewer is going to have us in their house doing this exact same thing in someone else's
like
house.
artists in the studio. Come on. And by the way, if you want to be part of the show, send us your favorite recipe with that picture. It's simple. Go on lookicook.com or Look I Cook Facebook page. And Anthony's going to be in your kitchen making so much mess.
We're going to invade your kitchen. So send those recipes.
And good luck.
Yes.
You know, the idea of having a handsome chef come to your house.
So, Ada, this is it.
Once again,
Yeah. When you mention it, you can hear it all the time.
It's simple. Go on lookicook.com.
Okay, anytime.
Is this actually going to be part? No, we're just practicing.
We will see. Yeah, we will see. We're checking the voice.
Yeah. Just wait another 2 steps before you do that, though. Okay, go ahead.
There you go. Is a fork for you?
Yes. Well, I think we should wait for her, okay?
We're all going to wait?
Yeah.
We're going to make her a nice little chocolate pasta.
Sounds good. I'm in.
Let's go.
No, we don't have to go, but it's okay.